Okay. So, figures, funny enough, I talk about the Warstic bat 2 days ago, and lo and behold, it shows up 2 hours after we get back home, which thank God we were home. But yeah, and I'll explain in a minute when I go over the bat. But Warstic kind of fucked me, and so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me and Warstic. I'm not gonna lie, which is too bad because they make some great products, but their logistical side of things really fucking sucks. But this is not the Warstic bat. So this is the RetrosportCo stickball bat. This thing is way overpriced. It's a freaking broom handle. I think legitimately a broom handle that they probably just buy in bulk, cut it so it's 36 inches, wrap it in freaking athletic tape and call it a day, and then slap on this like reusable sticker thing. That's literally all this thing is. I mean, when I got it, this end smelt like it had just been cut. So, and then I've swung it. I've actually used it in a video where we were hitting, and it's hitting plastic, cheapy plastic training balls, and it's denting the wood. I mean, that's how soft and cheap this wood is. It's like that plyboardish kind of plywood kind of stuff. So way too overpriced. I can just buy a freaking broom handle, I'm sure from like a fucking Dollar Tree or something, cut it and then make one myself, which I'm actually kind of thinking of doing. I mean, even this is not straight. Like, this is all crooked and everything. So kind of a disappointment with this one, but I guess for just fucking around, because I wouldn't even trust this to defend myself. It probably would break the first time I hit someone with it. So I don't know. Kind of a disappointment, and it's very light considering it's a wood bat. Now this one we've used in most of our videos, even though I don't really post those ones. But this is an actual wiffle ball bat. This is the Big Whiffer by WoodBatFactory, based out of Cooperstown, New York. It's 32 inches, which I prefer that over something very long. And it's 19 ounces. It's a maple barrel, which is pretty neat. I think that's probably a little too much density for a wiffle ball, but this is actually the proper barrel length for a wiffle ball. And so this is gonna be my gamer. Vincent used it the other day in our ill-fated encounter, but I mean, he did get some good hits, so it's whatevs. I don't know if I pine-tarred it or if his hands were just that weirdly greasy or something. I don't know. What's today? Eric's birthday? I don't know which Eric. Eric's birthday. Sullivan's was yesterday, but I don't think I would put that in my calendar. Eric. I don't know who that is, but okay. Well, happy birthday, Eric. But yeah, this one I think is worth the money. If you're looking for a wood wiffle ball bat, I think this is worth the money. I definitely don't think this thing's gonna ever break because it's maple. Actually, it's a pretty large knob, and I taped it so that way it would be more tapered. But yeah, I got no complaints with this one. This is a good bat. Now, this was the one we waited more than a month. I think we waited 36 days. Now, I emailed, so it says it's about a 28, it's a 14 to 28 day wait, because these are handmade to order. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And 28 days passed, and I think I waited till it was exactly a month. Emailed them and said, you know, like, I get it, there's a long wait. I'm just kind of curious what the status is. And I just checked it before I got here. So I got messaged back on the 17th of June. Today's the 27th. I got a message back on the 17th saying the bat is still in production. We will get it out to you on or before the 25th. So 2 days ago, we were out here pitching and everything, and I said, oh, I still haven't gotten the bat. I haven't gotten an email saying it was shipped, which I ordered from Warstic twice before, and I've gotten 2 emails saying, hey, it's shipped. Here's the FedEx tracking number, because then I got through this whole fucking problem with both orders through FedEx. And as I mentioned in the video, which I won't be posting, of course, I've never had an issue with FedEx before, and I've only ever had that issue with FedEx with them, where it was stuck in Union City. I don't know why I ended up in, I think their hub is in Union City. So it's the next town over from where I was living. For like a week, it was just stuck there. And I was trying to say like, hey, you know, I need some help here. I shouldn't have to be the one that contacts them. You guys should be making sure that this thing is getting to me, considering how much shipping is. And, no, I'm sorry. What FedEx was doing was they kept saying that they were trying to deliver it to me at like 10 o'clock at night, which I had talked to a buddy of mine that works for FedEx, and he made a comment about they don't do that. And I kept getting these notifications that, oh, we tried to deliver it, but you weren't home. I was home the whole damn time. And then at one point, after like the second or third try, I was literally not moving more than like 10 feet from the front door just to make sure I was around. So eventually both of the packages ended up getting delivered. But they always sent tracking numbers, and they always sent an email saying, hey, your order is shipped out. No no email saying, hey, it's shipped out. 2 hours later, lo and behold, FedEx all of a sudden appears and the freaking bat is here. So I got no notification that it was even shipped, no tracking number, and if I wasn't home, I'd have lost this bat. And this is $100 bat plus like 20 some odd shipping. That's not cool. I'm sorry, that's not cool. That wouldn't be cool even if I was still living in Fremont, it would have been safer, you know, if it was left at the door for a while. But out here, I can't trust that it won't get taken right away. So that's knock number one. Now, knock number two is the knob has information, and that's going to continue the story. But regardless, I do have to give Warstic credit. This is a fucking piece of art right here. Now, it's interesting. These must be blem billets, because there's like a big wobble up here, which I think is kind of cool because it makes it look, you know, like it is a stick as opposed to a bat. Maybe that's how that's supposed to be. I don't know. They don't mention that, but it is wobbled a bit. And then some of the information on here kind of doesn't make any sense. So it's 36 inches, just like the cheapy retro over there. But I mean, I don't know if that's going to show up because I don't have, in the wrong spot. So you have wood engraving there, the model, birch 35. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a 35. I think they're both. Oh, maybe that's a 36. I think that's actually a little bit longer. Warstic, made in the USA. It's got that tricolor look, red to black, with the taper, the Warstic 2 bars. But this is the information right here. I don't know how well that's going to show up. But it says birch, which this says model number, I know it's kind of small, but it says model number 3 American ash, but it's a birch. Apparently it's birch wood, because it says birch down here, and this is all handwritten stuff. And then it says birch 35 on the model. It has the model number, and then it has the inch. That's already fading out. But it says 6/18/2024. So, for one, it took 6 days. Hold on. It took a week from when it was made to when it arrived at my house. And they're based out of Texas. So, first off, why do you need the 30-day, potential window? I don't think very many of these stickball bats are being made, in all honesty. But even more so, my email that I received back from them was on the 17th, and then this thing was made the next day. So I was getting fucked by Warstic. I'm sorry. I was getting fucked by Warstic. They probably had completely forgotten about my damn order until I called them out on it. So again, I hate it. I love Warstic products. They make great products. Their only product I have not liked, because the durability and quality of it was terrible for the price, was their light batting gloves. And I've had like cheap Walmart, knitted gloves that were much more durable than these things. And as soon as you try to put them on, they tend to rip at the seam there and just for the price. I mean, if those were like $20 gloves, I get it. They'd be great practice gloves, because their other batting gloves are too bulky, and I ended up selling them. That's the only product from Warstic that I've been kind of like, but their bat bags, their glove bags, their hats, their clothing, I love all of it. And I love this bat. I mean, I'm probably never going to actually take swings with it just because it looks too good. But their service, they're getting shit to you and just dealing with their customer service is pretty fucking lame. So I'm sorry, Warstic. If you're, I mean, Warstic's not hurting, man. I mean, I've seen videos of their bats and stuff, and people love them or whatever, but you lost a customer in me after this, which is sad because I love the product. I just didn't love the service getting the product. But yeah, really, really like thin handle because it tapers. It almost feels, I mean, I know it won't, but it almost feels like if I swung it hard enough, this thing would just snap and fly away, which that would be fucking traumatic if that ever happened. But yeah, no, she's beautiful bat. Beautiful, beautiful bat. Just a really shitty experience. Anyways, that is my 3 wood bats that I would be using in wiffle ball in some form or another. Now, I think I'm going to do that next time with whoever. If it's people that have been playing softball with me, it'd be different. But like if Xander comes out, I think I would swing. I might start off swinging the stickball if they're pitching to me, and then I would give them the red bat to start. So that way they have a fighting chance, and then work their way down and all that stuff. So yeah, I gotta go and record a hitting instruction video. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.